Thank you very much. Welcome everyone to our 8th annual meeting. I appreciate everyone's attendance to this morning's event. We have a lot of wonderful awards to give out this morning, and I'm going to ask other individuals from the staff to help me with that process. And for those of you that are new to this event, it really is an opportunity for us to appreciate those that we do business with, that we get to care for, to appreciate the board for their contributions and leadership to this organization, but also to recognize the staff and clients for their willingness to share a part of their life with us. So this morning we ask you to sort of celebrate in that spirit. We're going to start off by asking Suzanne Ribeiro-Balason, our Vice President of Clinical Services, to come up and just read the names of the individuals, the clients, who are a part of our care and have been for the past 5 years. So this is sort of their anniversary, and they'll get acknowledged individually for this afterwards. But Suzanne, if you wouldn't mind.
It's actually my pleasure to do this and be able to acknowledge our clients who have been part of this organization for 5 years. And Cindy gave me a fun fact. She wanted me to acknowledge that this year we have 28 participants who have been enrolled for 5 years in comparison to 18 last year. So our team is doing something right and we're moving in the right direction. So we'd like to acknowledge Sylvina Amaral, Paul Baptista, Mercedes Batista, Kyo Bu, Patricia Burke, Maria Cabral, Altagracia Chalice, Roger Sharon, Sean Che, Hong Chom, Viola Dunbar, Danette Fairweather, Ishmael Hernandez, Fidelina Marine, Santa Martinez, Williana Miranda, Patricia Pelequin, Yiprak, Alfonso Raposo, Norman Riondo, Miriam Robles, Jim Rodriguez, Ann Segerson, Alejandro Simmons, Patricia Simmons, Marie Ward, Lawrence Wells, and Virginia Williamson. Thank you.
We're going to move on now and give out the famous sweatshirts, hoodies, that the 5-year employees receive. So we're also, understand that this is a combination of both our Westerly site and our Providence site. And we had hoped to Skype this event down to Westerly, but the technology is all in that room, which would not have accommodated this size of a group. So we will be doing a replay of this in addition to taping this and bringing it down to Westerly for those individuals. So with that, I want to acknowledge the staff who are receiving their 5-year hoodies and thank them each personally for their contributions, for their, when I look at this list, the one thing that comes to mind is that this is not a shy group. This is a group that by all means keeps us honest to our mission and asks really bright and thoughtful questions. And so with that, I think we gain tremendously. So if I could ask, Cindy, do you want to help?
Yes.
Lynn Robinson. I'd like to. Yes, absolutely. Come on here. Oh, we have to get a photo. Yep, but we can go after. She may take a moment. She may have her own. Absolutely. All right. Oh, you guys have this down. Look at this.
1, 2, 3, yay!
read their names. We do have one person here from that group. Maria Atwood, Lori Barker, Kelly Lee. Bernadette Previty, Melissa Zins, and Michael Gashione are the other recipients who will be receiving those. Yes,
For us to see, could someone show us a sweatshirt?
absolutely. Can we have a model?
Yes.
Could someone put the sweatshirt on and model it?
Yeah, there you go.
Come on, Mary Ellen. Go ahead, Mary Ellen.
That needs to get published. Perfect one.
Yes, you look now.
It's fun, it's here. All right, and now we have a very special award that we're going to be giving out, and Dr. Mark Schrager is going to be presenting that award.
This award is the Family Caregiver Award, and we couldn't do what we do at PACE without our family members. The family members, the caregivers are really a crucial part of our team. They don't get paid. They work night and weekends. Family members are always on call. They often can't go on vacation. And so I'm very happy to be able to acknowledge the sacrifice and the dedication of the family members as part of our PACE team. And we've selected one family here today that represents the qualities that really all of our caregivers and family members display. This family member took care of his mom during a very difficult time in her life when she was very sick. And during that time that he was taking care of her, he was also working full-time, and he was also taking care of a family member who had been injured and who required a lot of time and care and attention as well as the care he was delivering for his mom. This individual allowed his mom to stay in her home longer than anyone at PACE thought was possible, much to our nervousness sometimes, but it worked, and it worked because of the dedication of this individual. He was there for the doctor's visits, he was there for the emergency room visits, for the hospitalizations, and for the difficult times that his mom went through. When she needed to go into a nursing home to live because her care required that, he continued to visit her often twice a day and made sure that she continued to get high quality care in the nursing home. But also made sure that she got the little things that are really important to quality of life. And it might be something like taking his mom out to the Ancient and Horribles parade and watching her favorite Wheel of Fortune show. They could sit together and enjoy that time together. So even though our participant, Elva Burdette, passed away in September and had a lot of medical challenges, she had a very high quality of life throughout her life because of the dedication of her son and the help that he gave to us and to the team in caring for her. So I'm very happy to recognize my partner in care, my cell phone speed dial buddy, my fellow Triumph sports car enthusiast, George Burdette.
Thank you.
You want to say a few words?
Well, I just want to say, PACE has been the greatest thing that ever happened to Elva. I think those who knew Elva liked her a lot. She came with us. This is a picture that she gave to my dad, like when he was in the service back in the 40s, and he carried that like forever. And she gave this to me, I think, 6 months before she, well, actually 9 months before she passed, just before she went into the nursing home. So that's been on my bureau, you know, for that period of time. I thought she'd like to come to the annual meeting. And, certainly she loved PACE. This was her job. She came here and she like washed bingo markers and folded napkins, and you know, she would describe it as her job. It was her work. So thanks for that sense of meaning and you know, what it did for her.
Now I'd like to present Kelly Lee. Kelly's going to get our next awards.
How do you follow that? Tears. Not only do we have amazing caregivers who take care of our folks 24/7, we couldn't do our programs without the dedicated volunteers, whether it's a board member or the people that are serving breakfast or helping with an activity. And today we'd like to recognize one of our volunteers from Westerly. She is Linda LaValle for the Volunteer Partnership Award. The recipient of our 2013 Volunteer Partnership Award has donated her time and skills to Adult Day Center of Westerly every Thursday for the past year. In addition to her work with ADCW, she's spent years as a volunteer with Big Brothers and Big Sisters in Rhode Island and Connecticut, as an attendant to an elderly neighbor, and as a caregiver for her own mother and father. She not only brightens our days by serving breakfast and planning activities at the center each week, she also serves as an inspiration in the lives of our staff and participants. We'd like to show our appreciation to Linda LaValle with the PACE Volunteer Partnership Award. Linda? Thank you.
No, I'm honored. Thank you very much. And I do this in honor of my parents. They were very good at helping people out and caregivers. So, thank you.
The framed pictures that they're receiving are replicas of artwork that our clients have made. So that's where that has come from. So the next award I get to give, thank goodness I finally get to do one, is for someone who has been extremely supportive to this program from the very beginning. Sue Robrio is going to be receiving our Community Partnership Award. As the Director of Senior Services for the City of Providence, Sue has played an important role in our relationship and affiliations within this community. Whether she's organizing fabulous events like the annual Mayor's Day in the Park or advocating for the PACE model of care throughout the state, she always demonstrates a sincere commitment to improving the lives of Rhode Island seniors. And for this, we'd like to say thank you to Sue Robio, the recipient of our 2013 Community Partnership Award.
Well, I'd like to say thank you. I'd like to acknowledge George and Linda. Both, I was also a caregiver, so I know what goes into that. I actually feel like I should be giving PACE an award because they are an amazing organization, and I'm very proud to be their cheerleader. So thank you very much.
So I'm going to actually just read off the final. There are 2 awards left to give. We give an award to a business partner who has been remarkable in helping us achieve our strategic goals. And unfortunately, our recipient was unable to be here this morning, so I just want to acknowledge that Connected, who is our information technology firm, is the recipient of our business award this morning. And so we will certainly acknowledge them at another point in time, but unfortunately they were unable to be here this morning to receive the award. So that is what this would be for. So I'm moving on to the final award this morning, and this is the Winokur Award. And for those of you that are not familiar with the Winokur Award, it is named after the landlords who own this building and allowed us in our early days when we had literally pennies to rub together to move in here with their, really with their belief that we would pull this off. And we did, and they believed in us, and we felt that to honor their support of us, we wanted to name this award after them, because they really went above and beyond as landlords. We could have signed a lease, we could have had to raise all the money, we could have taken years to get here, but they made it happen easily and quickly with a lot of generosity. So that is the same spirit in which we give this award. The award is given to an employee that is nominated by other employees. The previous award winners then meet to select the nomination, review the nominations, and select the individual. You'll understand in a minute why I'm doing it the way I'm doing it. Generally, I would read the description, and then surprise, surprise, the individual's name would be announced. But given the personality of this individual, I feel it's important to cut to the chase, say their name, and then read the nomination. So Brenda Broussard, would you please come? Or cry. So I'd like to
Which one should I not do?
Because
I'm very loud for those of you who know me, so. Okay.
All right, thanks. So this I have to read in totality because the committee felt it was such a wonderful nomination. My nomination for the 2013 Winokur Award is Brenda Broussard, often joked to be the hardest working woman in show business. Always on stage, a highly visible star at PACE, well-known and well-loved liaison between the PACE team, participants, families, vendors, and community agencies. 10 facts about Brenda. She is fearless. She will call, visit, or contact anyone in an effort to get the results that the team needs.
Yes.
She calmly talks down irate office managers who's upset about billing. She will be assigned to tell a short-tempered participant that their dentures were mistakenly delivered to a PACE site in Pennsylvania. She is tireless. Brenda has only one speed: loud, proud, and ahead of the crowd. She is resilient. Change of plans, change of schedule, change of weather. Brenda will take a deep breath and rechart her course to meet the challenge. She is persistent. There is something I need to sign for a patient. She will not rest until the ink on the signature is dry. She is dedicated. She knows more about the participants and families than many know about themselves. She is multi-talented. During her tenure at PACE, Brenda has done just about every job there is, and I can attest to that as well. She has been in the day center in everything from a hairnet to a scrub suit, from blue jeans to high heels. If need be, Brenda could step into any IDT role. All she'd need is a new ID badge. She's caring. Brenda takes care of her team. She goes to all PACE events on site and off. She knows all the staff's birthdays, their kids' birthdays, and their pets' names. She's resourceful. Brenda will find ways to achieve the PACE mission. She'll go either under, over, or through any obstacle in her path. She's everyone from a PACE may be a great student volunteer to a 95-year-old participant who doesn't understand a word of English. She's one of a kind.
I speak Cambodian well.
Brenda's unique energy, personality, and vitality are a tremendous asset to PACE's mission, and she is deserving of this recognition.
that comes to my mind is, first of all, is that Pace to me is my second home. I'm here often. I love my job. I've had the pleasure and the opportunity of having a lot of growth here with the organization. And that comes from my mentors who I've had that have been here for so long. One of them, my lovely boss, Suzanne, who has really guided me and gave me so much knowledge and strength, not only for the organization, but within myself, to grow and to have that confidence, to go for what I need and strive for what I want. And as Joan said, get those papers signed and, you know, kind of just go after what we need to do to get the job done. I work with a fabulous, amazing group of staff members every single day who are knowledgeable and professional and just have taught me so much throughout my 7 years, not 10. That you had read, I think you said 10. But anyway, throughout my
Feels
years,
like 10.
I know. Throughout my years at Pace, and it's striking to me that this nomination came from my coworkers because it means everything to me knowing that you guys share my growth and my knowledge and love for the mission and of this organization. So thank you, guys.
All right, somehow I overlooked this, Dr. Schwager, and did not give you your hood.
I wasn't gonna say anything.
Apparently the menswear was in a different core. I really didn't stop it there. So, Dr. Schwager. I just want to let people know that the annual reports are here for your pleasure. Please take one before you go. Staff, you will be receiving these via email, so don't need to feel the need to grab one, but certainly if you'd like one of these fancy ones, you're welcome. We will also be giving out soon the calendars, which are lovely in terms of profiling clients' artwork, and so those will be available for you this morning as well. I want to thank you all for coming. I want to congratulate all of our recipients this morning for a job well done and for their commitment to PACE. And please enjoy the food and the coffee this morning. We appreciate very much you being here. So thank you.